Morning and welcome to Hardy Classics. And this morning it's just a little quick catch up, back to my vlogs, of what we're up to, and just tell you what's been going on. I'll flick the camera around. Well, there's the magic trailer, and for those who know us probably know what's in here. The Holsman. And why, oh why, are you wondering why I'm in here videoing the Holtsman? Well, the reason I'm videoing the Holtsman is because we've sold it. And there's a reason I've sold it. And that reason is I was 60-year-old last week. Yeah, I know, there's probably those out there who said, well, I thought you looked 70, not 60, but whatever. Yeah, I'll live with the haters. I won't lose any sleep over them because there's plenty of them out there, I tell you. Anyway, so decided to sell a Holtsman. Didn't put it up for sale. Quick little story on this. We're down Bewley last year and two chaps come up to us. I'm not going to say the names because they might not want to be on camera or whatever. They'd actually bought one in the States. They came over. They said, you know, would you sell your Holtsman spares? And I foolishly said yes. I might just get in contact. Anyway, a month or so ago, they emailed us. Would you sell your Holtsman spares? We're after this, we're after that. And then I had a word with Mark, my mechanic, and, you know, what do you think? And he was the same as me. Well, you know, yes, we'll sell the parts after we've restored ours, which would be the sensible thing to do. And then, like I say, last week was my birthday. I turned 60, and I thought, am I ever going to restore that car? I have got so many things on the go. I am, honestly, I get up on a morning and it's like I'm juggling balls all day. So I thought, well, I'm not going to do it. But I'm not going to sell the parts. I'll offer them the car with the parts. So I offered them the car with the parts, and I'll be honest with you, I'm a businessman, I'm a car dealer, and I like to make a profit. But sometimes the profit that you like to make and the profit that you get is not the same things. And these two were two real enthusiasts, and I mean enthusiasts, two skilled people as well. When I looked at the work they'd done and stuff, and you know, and to be fair, they knew a lot more about veteran cars than me, even though I'm selling them. But you've got to realise I sell cars from every era. You know, I probably know more about light commercials than they'll ever know, and you know, and they'll probably know more about veteran cars than I know. So it takes all sorts. So we've done the deal. They've bought the car and all the parts, and I believe we probably have enough parts there to build another car, because there's another couple of engines there. There's axles, there's wheels, there's a body tub. So hopefully they'll do all right out of it. I mean, I hope they do. I hope they put the car back on the road. I'd love to see the car on the road. And when it's finished, I could possibly buy it back off them. That's the way I feel about it. I never said that to them yesterday, but I feel that way, that, you know, when you've finished it, give us a shout. I'll come down. I might buy it back if it's for sale. That is. What else has been happening? Yeah, now today we've supposedly got somebody coming from Germany. So, for the Temps Mini Bus. Phone call the other day from a chap over in Germany on Saturday, I think it was. I'm coming on Tuesday. I want to buy Temps Mini Bus, and let's face it, he won't get a better one, will he? I love this little bus, but again, everything's for sale. I've had it a bit. You know, we do have things a bit sometimes. Sometimes things linger because not everybody wants a Temps Mini Bus or a 1904 veteran car. It's not like you're selling you know, run-of-the-mill, I'll say Ford Fiestas, but they're out of date now. But like Ford Fiestas to get to work in, everybody needs a car to get to work in, you know, Nissan Micra, Ford Fiesta or Ford Escort, whatever. You're selling things that people really don't need in their lives, you know. This guy doesn't need a Temps Mini Bus in his life, really. Do you know what I mean? And all the cars and all the toys we have here, they're just fulfilling. They're just fulfilling somebody's dream, basically. You know, they're reminiscing. You know, his dad might have had one or whatever, but that is a lovely one, and it's a rare one with having the little perky engine in. We took it to Bewley this year, and we had some fun in that little minibus. And I don't know what I'm going to do this year if it goes, because let's face it, there's a lot of people who, you know, could have, would have, yes, I'm coming, and never turn up. So if he does turn up, all well and good. If he doesn't turn up, I'm not that bothered, to be fair. Where would I go out and find another thing as good as that, you know? Right, so while I'm in the workshop, let me show you this little Nissan that we got from same chap as we got the Vauxhall from. So we're just on tidying it up now. We've two-toned it. I think we're going to make it into a WD-40 van. Mark's son messing on, making some door cards. Are the door cards, Mark?
Yeah, for the back in the load area, there's two there done.
Right.
And one for the tailgate over there done.
Yeah, it's pretty scruffy in the back of here.
Yeah, we're going to roll of that. With some 2-pack, I think. Bit of fade out spray, and it should shrink and look sprayed.
Yeah.
And a rubber load liner for the bottom. Maybe some wheel arch covers.
Yeah, so still a bit of work to do on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a tin of WD-40. Haven't got any. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're thinking WD-40 colour. Giant can of WD-40 on the top. Bit of sign writing, a few boxes in. We were going to do an easy start, but it's not a very good advert for us, is it, Mark?
No.
Nah, never use it. Just on special nights out. Right. So, what have we sold this week? Well, we've sold the Holsman. Should I have kept the Holtsman? Should I have sold this Holtsman? I don't know. Let's have a look. There she is in all her glory. She's off down to Surrey, and I've sold her with all the parts, so including new wheels, which it's desperate for. So somebody, well, not really somebody, two gentlemen, there's the engine, are going to get a fantastic project and opportunity to restore this, and I'm sure they will, because they seem two really nice, genuine men, and they certainly know what they're talking about with veteran cars, and seem to have a lot more time on their hands than what I do. So I love this car, actually. I mean, look at that. That's sort of a leather, isn't it? What a lovely car. Yeah, so it's off. I'm going to deliver it down there. I'll probably do a little video of their place if they'll let us. In a week or two's time. What else should we round up for the week? Back in the workshop. Oh, Temps Mini Bus. Yeah, this lovely mini bus. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. We've got somebody coming from Germany tomorrow, and he's bringing a trailer with him. So yeah, the little Nissan Sunny that I briefly mentioned earlier in the video, and what we were going to do with it. We always like to take something different down to Bewley in September, and I thought, we've got, well, everybody knows what I think about commercials. I absolutely love like commercials. And this one's a really rare one, this Nissan. And I thought, what can we do with it? You know, I was thinking of Michelin tyres and bits and bobs, but I was actually thinking of British Gas. And when you look at the two colours, it does sort of remind you of a gasboard van. But we've decided, like I said earlier, to put it in sort of the WD-40 branding. So we'll get Richard, our signwriter, to hopefully come out and put some lovely signwriting on there, WD-40 and Hardy's Garage. And we'll put a huge false can of WD-40 on the roof. Put some boxes of WD-40 in the back, because, well, everybody who's into classic cars knows what WD-40 is. Well, please put something in the comments if you've got any suggestions what else you think we can turn it into. But we've gone ahead now and painted it the two-tone. It did need bottom half, and it wasn't rotten or anything like that, but the bottom half of it wasn't any good as paintwork wise as the top. So we've done it a bit of a favour there, bottom half on it, and what a rare van, honestly. So yeah, that's where we're up to now. It's Hardy's Garage. So there you have it. Bye bye now.